Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Simply Michelle. And if you're here for the first time, happy to have you. And I have been reading the story called The Promise, written by moi, of course. So without itching, let's just give a recap of the story. So last video, the happy couples, they're spending their summer, of course, in the countryside, and they of Ohio, and they are enjoying it thus far. So while things have been unfolding, Ashley and her fiance Sam, they were enjoying the hot tub, and though last week they were off on their own voyage, weren't mentioned a lot. And also you have Julie and Michael. They were enjoying the front garden, while Tessa and Ben, they were enjoying the beautiful moonlight under the stars at the back of the cabin. So let's get into the story to see how they are doing this week. "I will be back, Sam," said Ashley as she made her way to the kitchen, wrapped in her towel. "Where is everyone?" she asked. Soon after, she saw the message from Ben, informing her they stepped out for air, and that made her smile. She returned to the jacuzzi with snacks and 2 glasses of juice. "Has Michael and Jules returned?" asked Sam. "No," replied Ashley. "Ben and Tessa seem to join them for fresh air," she also stated. "Oh, okay," said Sam. "Here are some refreshments." She stretched her hand with the fruit juice and snack to Sam. "Thank you, Ash," he said with a smile. "So, I have been thinking, have you given any thought to coming to live in the States?" asked Sam. "I never know. It was on the table?" asked Ashley. "My apology. Let me rephrase my statement. Is it possible for you to finish your studies here in the States?" asked Sam. "To be honest, it has crossed my mind several times. Nevertheless, it's not something I can just do on a whim," answered Ashley. "Yes, agreed. I have been thinking about us a lot, Ashley. I need you by my side. Me living here while you are halfway around the world, it will not work." After appearing to struggle through some internal debate, Sam said it's time we talk about what we plan to do about the distance surrounding our relationship. We have both come to the realization that we can't deal with living so far away from each other, he expressed, while Ashley took a long breath. "Surely you don't expect me to be the one to tell you what you need to do, Samuel, because I have been waiting for a while now," expressed Ashley, raising her brow at him. With his heart hammering, Sam stared in Ashley's eyes, searching her expression, and his inner lion roared, "Why don't you ask her to marry you? This is the time. She's ready. Don't you see?" "I don't want to be too aggressive," thought Sam, answering his inner lion. Instead, he said nothing, staring at her as if he haven't got a clue what she was talking about. On the other hand, Sam's heart was full with joy, doing a double flip, realizing Ashley can't wait for him to pop the question, and that makes him feel good. Ashley felt annoyed. She quickly reached for her towel and wrapped herself tightly and stepped out of the jacuzzi. Sam realized what was happening and briskly moved with her. He took a hold of her hand and she flipped him away. "Well, at least I understand now. I am not special enough to you, Sam. You can't live without me, yet you don't have any intention of marrying me?" asked Ashley, with tears filled her eyes. She stormed off to her room. "Hold on, Ash! You got it all wrong," he shouted. "I am sorry," he muttered, feeling guilty. Effortlessly keeping up to her speed. I have a bad habit of not expressing myself properly. I have every intention of marrying you, my love. Please, give me a little more time. I promise it will worth the wait." "How can you think that, or even doubt my sincere love for you, Ashley?" expressed Sam. "I am a patient person, Samuel. However, I don't have time for games. This minute you're hot, on the other you seem to be cold. So as a result, I lost it. You already know how I'm feeling about you. So while there's nothing else on earth I'd rather be doing right now than being married to you, don't let me wait too long," expressed Ashley. Sam laughed at the sound of that and hugged her tightly. He closed his eyes and leaned her head on his shoulder. "Ash, I love you," he could barely utter as she reared back, took his handsome face between her hands, her beautiful brown eyes shining like stars lighting up the sky. She responded, "I know you do. I love you too, Samuel. I do with all my heart," she said. Sam chuckled and pulled her closer. "It's feeling darn good holding you in my arms again. I promise not to let you go, Ashley." Jenny's age. Uttered Ashley as she felt a palpable heat unfurled inside of her. It pleased Sam to see the effect he had on her. Likewise, she had on him. He smiled and pulled her even closer, his gaze deep and intimate. His hardness was evident, and she pushed seductively against it as desire pulled inside of her. She ached to be with him, ached to feel him. Sam groaned and kissed her deeper and madly. His lips mirrored in a mutual longing with anticipation. His hands began to stray as he tried to whisper, "Ash, I miss you. I miss you terribly. Oh, how I want you," he groaned. Ashley tried to speak, but her voice broke with tears filling her eyes, and Sam suddenly pushed away from her and asked, "Are you okay? Why are you crying, Ash?" He wiped the tears from her face. His breathing raged as he tried to find his equilibrium. He held her face between his hands, then wiped them away and whispered, "Talk to me, Ash. Talk to me. I'm sorry. I am not ready to." She tried to explain, and he stopped her. "I know. It's fine. I got it. I just got carried away. Don't apologize. I am the one that should be sorry. And I apologize. I promise not to ever get carried away like that again. At least not until we are wed. He promised and kissed her on the forehead. She opened her beautiful brown eyes and smiled at him. There it is. That's my beautiful smile that brightens up my day. Let's get freshened up for bed, he said. Okay, see you in the morning, said Ashley as they said their goodnight. 10 minutes later, ring, ring. Hey Ash, what's up? Said Tessa, answering her phone. Just letting you guys know I'm retiring to bed. Okay, Ashley, is everything okay? Is everything okay? Otherwise, your voice sounds low, asked Tessa. Yes, I'm fine. We are fine. Sam is off to rest, so I decided to turn in early myself. All right. See you guys in the morning, answered Tessa. It's getting late, my love. I think we should turn in as well, said Ben. I am feeling awfully tired myself, agreed Tessa. Ben gave her a hand and pulled her to her feet. He folded the blanket and they left for the lodge. Hey, hi guys, greeted Julie and Michael as they ran into each other, entering the lodge. We take it you guys are fine, asked Ben. Yes, we are great, answered Michael, arms in arms with Julie. See you guys in the morning, whispered Julie. Tessa and Ben nodded. Ding! Ping! Ping! Ben's phone began to go off. He looked at Tessa. That is not me. It's your phone, can't you tell? Someone needs you urgently, she said, while Ben felt for his phone in his back pocket. It's Sam. He needs to talk urgently. Wonder what could be the matter, he said. Tessa gave him a nod of approval. Go on. I am going to freshen up until you come anyways, she said, and began to close up the lodge while Ben went to see Sam. Ben knocked at the door. Knock, 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 knock. Hey Ben, come on in, said Sam, while Greg was out like a bulb on his bunk bed. So, what's up, man? What's so urgent that couldn't wait till in the morning? Inquired Ben. I am planning on asking Ashley to marry me, said Sam, and Ben looked at him. Do you hear me? Sam asked. Oh yes, I heard you. Congratulations, man. I was just allowing you to finish your sentence, said Ben. The only trouble is, I didn't get to ask her dad for her hand, whispered Sam. Honestly, I see what you're saying. However, the page, they're not even religious, even traditional. So you don't have to worry about that. Did you guys work out how you are going to deal with the distance, the back and forth between countries? Who will be relocating? Asked Ben. That reminds me of what I really needed to ask you, man. Do you think it's unfair to ask her to move here in the States? Inquired Sam. Depends. Had you guys looked at the pros and cons? Asked Ben. Not really, said Sam. Not as yet. She did hinted her disapproval of me not asking her to marry her yet. That's one of the reasons I want to pop the question at breakfast in the morning, expressed Sam, looking edgy. Well, do you have the rings at least? Asked Ben. Yes. Here it is. He pulled it from his pocket and handed it to Ben. Nice. Sweet. I like it. It's trendy. Long centered stones, solitaire, with oval emerald cuts. 14 carats. Yellow gold. It's clean. I am not Ashley. However, it's nice. I like it, said Ben with a smile, and they both chuckled. Oh yes, surely you're not Ashley. Like what? Asked Michael, entering the room. Wow, sweet piece of rock, emphasized Michael, looking at the ring between Ben's fingers. Sam popping the question tomorrow, explained Ben. No way, dude. You must be kidding, exclaimed Michael, pulling out an equally beautiful diamond ring from his pocket. Sam's eyes widened, while Ben burst out laughing. Oh my God, no way. You guys are something else, laughed Ben. No way, exclaimed Sam. Yes way, said Michael. Hold on, when are you planning on asking Jules? Asked Sam. Not sure which day is yet. I am waiting on the perfect moment, expressed Michael, feeling pleased with himself. Why are you all so chatty? Don't you all see I'm over here trying to get some rest? Interjected Greg. Actually, thank God you're up and wide awake, man. These two apparently coincidentally planned to engage the Page sisters and this same trip. What are your thoughts? Please share, said Ben. Well, it can either be a hit or a great miss, explained Greg. Thank you, Greg. My thoughts exactly, said Ben. Well, to keep it simple, I will be popping the question at breakfast, reiterated Sam. Like I said, when the moment is right, repeated Michael. I do notice the Page sisters are very close, so maybe they won't mind sharing the same day being proposed to, said Greg. No way. If there is one thing I have come to realize about women, they do not like sharing their special moments with no one else, doesn't matter who, said Ben. You do have a solid point there, Ben, expressed Greg. On that note, you can go ahead, Sam, with your plans. I will wait. After all, Ashley is the bigger sister, so I will wait before I propose to Jules, expressed Michael. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate you all, expressed Sam. That's my cue before this man gets so emotional. See you guys in the morning, said Ben and left. Early the next morning, both Tessa and Ben decided to get an early start. Breakfast was spread, the table fully furnished with both Sam and Ashley's favorite foods. The Allens thought to make breakfast special for the happy couple. Nevertheless, Ashley had no clue this will be one of the happiest breakfasts she will ever have. On the menu was fried plantain, steamed callaloo with fried dumplings with coffee tea, also bacon and eggs, pineapple with ham slices, freshly squeezed orange juice, cocoa tea, and freshly cut fruits, watermelon, pineapple, mango, and grapes, to name a few. The first persons to enter the dining room were Michael, Greg, and Jules. "So, Jules, I take it Michael filled you in?" asked Tessa. "Oh yes, he did. I'm here for the show," expressed Julie. "Oh my God. Okay, so choose your seat so both Sam and Ash will be sitting next to each other." "I can hear their voice, guys. They are coming," whispered Ben. Sam entered and winked at Ben, telling him thanks. "Hey guys, good morning," shouted Sam, followed by Ashley. "You guys are up early? I thought we would be the first one here to start breakfast." "Due to the fact that you guys were out late last night," said Ashley with a knowing look, looking at Ben and Tessa, also Michael and Julie. Julie looked at her sister and smiled. "Okay, sis, next time we'll sleep in. We're sleeping late, so you can beat us to breakfast, okay?" said Julie, acting natural for Ashley not to catch on, and it worked. She have not a clue. She didn't even realize it was her and Sam's favorite breakfast being served. Everyone was settled, eating, laughing, and having a grand time. Then suddenly, Sam stood to his feet and said, "Can I have a moment of silence, guys?" The room went quiet immediately. Good morning again, everyone. As you all know, I am incredibly happy to be here, especially with you all, my amazing friends, and even more importantly, the love of my life, Ashley Janice Page. You all know how special she is to me. As a result, I can't even begin to express how much joy Ashley had brought into my life. After not seeing her so long, last night holding her in my arms after such a long time, I was reminded that she is the one and only woman in the world I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. Want to let her go. As a result, I didn't want to let her go. He paused for a second as he tried to center his thoughts and cleared his throat. She has become one of my best friends, my confidant, and the love of my life. I have dreamt about this moment for some time now. I have longed to share my life with Ashley from the first time I met her and realized she was living around the world, Jamaica to be exact. So Ashley Janice Page, with all my heart and love I have for you, will you marry me? Asked Sam, and the temperature changed immediately to warmth of love in the room. Everyone turned to Ashley, waiting for her response. Well, guys, we will stop here for today. Story is really coming to bomb. So, Ashley and Sam. Sam has finally popped the question. Now, will Ashley say yes like he expected to hear? Or will she have a change of heart? For you to find out the answer, stay tuned until next video. And you over there, yes you, what is hindering you from subscribing? You have been here for a while. Yes you, and I appreciate you and I love you for being here. But do the right thing, man. Complete the process. Help me to help you. And like I always say to my faithful, loving subscribers and supporters, I love you, love you, love you guys. And God bless each and every one of you for being a part of the Simply Michelle family. And like I always say, Philippians 4 verse 13, I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me.